Every couples therapist that I know is full. That's the first way that we know that the pandemic has really been affecting relationships.
Jeremiah Gibson is a licensed marriage and family therapist with South Shore Family Health Collaborative. The last year and a half, he's been busy.
In the spring, between 25 and 30 hours worth of clients a week, which is considered really, really high in the private practice world.
He says it's not hard to see why relationships are straining.
So many couples that I work with have been in survival mode as they've tried to figure out how to navigate school with kids, how they've had to navigate losses of job, losses of employment.
Gibson says the pandemic has blurred boundaries, brought problems to the surface, and even triggered health issues.
Mental health problems come around transitions. And transitions could be everything from a birth, a death, a move, a new job. And one of the things that the pandemic has done has created transitions for all of us. The number of transitions that have been asked of people, the types of transitions have absolutely led to anxiety.
For some couples, all of this has just been too much. According to the Massachusetts trial court, divorce filings had been on the decline since 2017. They're now up more than 7% statewide. And Gibson says he only expects that number to climb, but he also has hope.
I do think that there will be an increase in divorce in 2023, 2024. As people move out of the pandemic. But I also think that there will be an increase of really healthy relationships, of new relationships where folks center their relationships around shared values and around having to have had really in-depth, detailed conversations.
Now, Gibson did have some strategies for couples as they try to navigate these difficult times. Set clear boundaries for work and home and try to keep those spaces separate, he says. Also, don't avoid issues as they come up. Specifically discuss transitions and adjustments your family has made as a result of the pandemic and have direct conversations about schedules, expectations, and needs. And don't be afraid to ask for help if you need it. Gibson says he expects counseling services to really jump for first responders like nurses, doctors, and even therapists as we ease out of the pandemic. In the newsroom, I'm Jessica Brown, WCVB News Center 5.